Hey everybody, it's Jason Medley, the CEO of the Collective Genius, and we're here in Zahualtenango, Mexico, and we have got Mr. Frank Cava over here. I'm actually being filmed. I'm being filmed while I'm filming here, right?
I'll give you a light.
Yeah, it's just a light. It's just a light. So we have Lance Spencer right here from Anchor Loans, who will originate north of $1 billion and a half dollars of fix and flip loans, portfolio loans, and then we have Mr. Eric Brewer. Tomorrow morning, we're going to interview this gentleman to talk about the experience that he had since he's come on to the Collective Genius. Which, Eric, how long have you been in CG? 4+ years? Two? No. Half, I say 4. Probably the truth lies somewhere in the middle, right? Right. So probably 3+ years. And this guy, over the next 12 months, in 2019, actually, he did about 450 transactions between York, Pennsylvania, and is it Baltimore? Is it Baltimore? Your secondary market, Baltimore? Yes, York, PA, and Baltimore. And we're gonna have really a talk about how when he came into CG, it's not just about flipping houses, right? If you really want to scale per se, you've got to get to a point where you are a visionary leader, someone that has a defined mission, a defined vision, strategic objectives. Then you got to create a culture of accountability for those people who have bought into, if you will, that mission and vision of where you're taking your organization. So tomorrow he's going to talk about how he's gotten from where he was when he joined the Collective Genius to where he's going. And in addition to, hey, Eric, ballpark. 450 deals total in 2019, but portfolio-wise, I know when you came to CG, you had about 90 units in the portfolio between you and Craig. Between you and Craig right now. Okay, so one of the key things, kind of our second pillar, if you will, is not just scaling your business, but building wealth. And this gentleman has north of 150 units in his rental portfolio, and so tomorrow we're going to talk about his experience from the time he came to CG into where he is now. And with that said, we are going to... Here's the thing, right? There's a ton of killer folks here in Zahualtenango with us, right? There's Mr. Frank Cava. Where's Mr. Cava at? Hold on. Mr. Cava? Hello. Right there. We got Frank will probably do a couple 100+ transactions this year. His portfolio, after your 75 unit acquisition, where are you at rental portfolio wise? Close to 350 units. Tons of talented people. We have the Wolfswinkel, Sean and Joni Wolfswinkel down here. They're our resident power couple. They are in Houston and New Mexico. Houston and New Mexico. And from a property management perspective, they probably have about 1,300+ units. And from they're actually in the turnkey space where they are doing what's called build to rent. So they are building new construction and selling to people brand new construction that are going to rent those properties. Let's see, we have Coco and Gina down here, Calacion. They're our rock stars out of LA. Only do about 20 deals a year, right? You're like, oh, only 20 deals a year? But in those 20 deals, they probably do as much as like a wholesaler in Indiana that's going to do 300 deals, because in LA, those 20 deals are big deals. A number of talented people down at this end of the table, as you can see right there, is Mark De La Tour. He's out of Kansas City. He will probably do about 110 flips this year, 110 rehabs, and has close to 700 units under management. Has a personal portfolio of, I think, close to 70 units. But just a real talented group of folks here. And over the next couple of days, we are going to share with you some behind-the-scenes conversations to help you scale your business, build wealth, and give back. So with that said, we're finishing up here.